The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of rmconair.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello. Welcome. Everybody, what's up? I'm Nika Simone. Yeah, I'm Nika Simone. I'm Nika Simone. I am your host, Nika Simone. Welcome to the Nika Simone Show. I'm Nika Simone. To the 6'2" Diva from West Covina.
What up? Action. Welcome to the show. Couldn't leave it alone, cause you know the crew on. You know it don't stop. Keep grinding to the top. Soon as the beat drop, you know the crew gon' rock. Skills keeps it real. That's the word.
Like old black Chinese woman.
What up?
God damn it.
I can't even say it.
It's insane. The West is back.
There's not a better crew. Dream team of radio. Everybody down.
Been here, man.
That's all the water you get. We on a budget in this bitch.
Turn the keys on, let's make this thing go. I like to welcome y'all to the Nika Simone Show. Come on, Nika Simone, girl, you got it going on. Nika Simone, girl, you got it going on. Nika Simone, girl, you got it going on.
BSC and not Sports Center. Sexy checks.
Ebola song. That's what it is. Ebola song.
See you next week.
Nika Simone Show.
Nika Simone Show.
I got the, never mind.
The lotion.
And you just said that.
Because they felt more dry.
Life together.
I wash my hands a lot during the day.
So do I.
That's a good problem to have.
Because I touch my face often too, and I realize how often we touch our face and how often we're touching everything else. So I wash my hands a lot, so then my hands get dry all the time, and then I have lotion.
You have Ashy Larry problems.
Right. Oh my goodness, that was bad, Ash.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
That was bad, Ash. Welcome you guys to the Nika Simone Show. I am your host, Nika Simone, the 6'2" Diva from West Covina in this month. Hi, Kaylee over there in the corner with that cute ass skirt.
We love it. You know what it's reminding me of? The Boy Is Mine video. Monica came out, she had that slit,
Hold on,
every girl
Who did it
topped
first,
that.
though? Didn't Aaliyah do it first?
Aaliyah, of course.
And she did Baby Girl.
That era. That was like, what, 98?
I wasn't born yet, so
But yeah, Aaliyah had the thong on the side a little bit. That was cute.
I could never do that. I couldn't show that. I bet you could. Andre had 3 stacks.
I wouldn't mess with it. That's a bit much for me. That's a bit much for me.
Hey, Andrea.
Hi, guys.
Hey, girl. Yes.
Yes, girl. Yes. I feel like I've known her for a minute.
Already, right?
Off top. We just hit it off.
You have your heart, girl. Give it to me. Go on and get it.
It's yours.
Give me half that heart.
What just happened?
Man, welcome. We got in the building Miss Pretty Ricky.
Hi, Veronica.
Very pretty indeed. Very
right?
Yo, let that clap happen a little longer. Let that clap. Do that clap again. Go on. Look at that. That ain't nothing but the Lord. Let him use you.
Thank you, the building. Man, thanks for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to
Man,
be here.
I just met her last night.
What?
Not last night, Tuesday night, but that's what it felt like. Like,
See?
I know who you are. Just Instagram brings
I
things
was going to say
together.
Instagram is doing something. You're like the third person this week that I feel like I've known already because I'm liking all your pictures. So we family. You understand what I'm talking
I
about?
already know what you're doing.
Thank you.
She be at work. I be at work like that. And yeah,
We like cousins via Instagram. That happened. That just
It does happen. It's happened to me too. I'm like, wait, Sasha? I know you. We follow each other. Hey,
boo.
How are you?
How's your mom?
Malika72_47. Oh my God.
Exactly.
I seriously be calling everybody by their name.
I was like, Sashizi. That's her name.
That's so funny.
Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Man, also in the building we have Universal Domino League.
You a boss.
For real, he had me over here impressed. Like, we have Harold Moran in the building, you guys.
He's so smooth.
Right, isn't he?
So
He got the
You're gonna
lean
speak?
with
It'd be
it.
cool if you
Hold
talk.
on, but look how he look at the lean in the chair though. Look at the lean back.
The gangster lean.
Who else sit in the chair like that? I'm sitting next to him though.
Like he's like in my chair practically.
Amongst all the women. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We forget about Chris, because Chris is so low-key. He never takes pictures with us. Shout out to my
He
engineer,
hates
Chris.
us low key. High key.
High key. He hates us high key.
I have to be here. I just have to be here, okay?
Like I don't want to be
made me.
associated with this.
They make me.
But thanks for coming, man. You started up something just talking with you that reminds me of the, Kevin's Hart interview recently on Sway in the Morning, where he was like, you found a lane that had to be filled. No one was, trying to do those things or doing it, and you made it be there with this Domino thing.
Definitely.
It's huge.
I appreciate that. Shout out to Kevin Hart and Pookie Wigginton. They helped a lot with tournaments we did in the past. So that being said, but yeah, I do. I feel that God really put me in a great lane, and something that is more than a money lane. Dougie Fresh told me greatness makes money. Money doesn't make greatness. So I feel that this is something for all people. If you're in a wheelchair, if you're a bodybuilder, woman, kid, it doesn't matter. The playing ground is really even when it comes to dominoes. And it being the first game ever created, and now the youngest sport, I think it's a great opportunity for people to have fun and get involved, with the sport.
Dominoes is so. I never could get it. I'm slow. I'm that one. They be like, come on. I'm trying to count
Fives.
First off, I just want to look cool holding them up for one.
Right.
I never can with these big right. But I just it brings families together, it brings friends together. It's other ways to meet people. And just listening to you talk about it, I was like, this is huge.
Definitely is huge. Definitely is huge.
I appreciate you for coming and hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Let us know a little
Appreciate
bit.
you for having me on, and all your lovely, beautiful
Yeah, we're doing that today.
You see when he said beautiful, he had looked over here though, right?
He totally did.
I'm just saying, he was like beautiful, and he was like Ricky. I was like, me, I know he, me. Oh my God.
You heard the Ricky right after.
Emoji heart eyes. He just gave it to me in person. Emoji heart eyes.
Emoji heart.
Where are you from with your accent?
I'm from New Jersey.
Okay.
Jersey.
I am. Jersey's in the building.
Nice.
La-di-da. That just happened. You're welcome.
Ice-T's from New Jersey.
Is he?
Is he?
Fun fact.
Oh, look at that. Look, la-di-da. That just happened.
You know, Andrea
Is she-
Andrea 3 Stacks is our hip hop journalist, and she's our hip hop touch. So she hits us with these facts like that.
all the time.
But my mom was from New Jersey.
Is she?
Yeah, I just want to put that up there.
Oh,
that's a fun fact.
crazy. That's
You're welcome.
crazy. Your
You're
mom
welcome.
is from New Jersey. Whoa, shit.
You're welcome.
Whoa. Blown away. Blown
That just
away.
happened.
She's from there too.
Fun fact.
She's from there too. Thanks.
Where are you from?
I'm from a small town you probably haven't heard of called Compton.
Never heard of it.
Kid.
Never heard of it.
No, I'm from,
Where's
I'm
that?
We're gonna need security right in this corner here.
from Los Angeles. I'm not from Compton. though.
Okay.
From
Oh,
West
really?
Los Angeles.
We
Yes.
was-
Where? I live in West LA.
From View Park. You know what that is?
No.
Windsor Hills.
No, dog.
Yeah.
Where is that?
She said no.
Is it near like Westwood?
No, it's
That's
like
like where
right by
I'm
Ladera.
at, like near there. Oh, like La Cienega.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I go to Target out there.
Yes, that
It's
just
cheaper.
happened.
It's cheaper.
Tarjay.
Target, thank you.
Target.
That's where I go.
I love Target. A matter of fact, shout out to Target. I got this shirt
See?
from there.
La-di-da.
$10.
La-di-da.
$10.
For real.
Shout out to Target. If you want to drop some money in the box, go ahead, hit us up at RMC. For real, we need it. You guys, at any point, if you want to give us a call, get in the conversation, call us at 323-965-1600.
Call.
Call, we're here. London and Skills. London just said he's on his way. Skills, I'm gonna talk to Skills all weekend.
What?
Skills is our average Joe. I love Skills. Skills is he tells it real like, hey, didn't have the money to pay the phone bill last week, so
sorry.
So I'm he'll pop
Sounds
up on you real quick.
Okay.
Me and
That's
Skills.
actually our league motto is the motto for our league is average Joe into a pro, or average Jane into
Hey, aren't we? Say it.
I like
Anybody
Jane.
can become a pro. Yeah, she-ros and heroes, Janes and Joes. Definitely, you gotta put in the Janes and
Right.
the Sheros.
I just don't like Jane's because it's a girl I know that named Jane. I don't really like it. Can we change? Can we call?
Yeah, don't associate.
Why we can't? Why can't it be Rakika?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like, why?
Rolls right off the
Average
tongue.
Rakika.
Average Rakika.
Average.
Till you make it out the streets.
Oxymoron.
Hashtag ooh kill him though.
Yeah.
Ratcherina.
What?
Or got him. Like that's the next one.
Hashtag these nuts. Oh no, that's not okay. That's really not okay.
It's so funny. It's so funny. We were talking about him at work today. That the homeboy at work was like, he don't realize that everyone's laughing at him. And I said, I think
he knows.
I think
he
he
does.
knows.
Yes, he does.
Accepted who he is as a person,
Right.
and he just now has a bunch of confidence. You see that happen.
Yes, he has confidence. I heard he was in the club
With that bad with
I'm
that
sorry.
one girl that we can't say that anymore. With this girl, like she was like super thorough. She was like, she looked nice.
What?
Yeah, man, I need to pull it up. I was like,
She's thirsty.
it
That's
just
the
looks
definition
so
of a hoe.
off. It just looks so off.
That's the definition of a hoe.
We
Oh, is that what we about to talk about?
Time out.
Nika,
Talk about
tell
that
us.
later on, a little bit later
Okay,
on.
I
But
thought we was going
Sorry, I
there.
didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
that is but
I need to
is
find
the
that photo.
definition of a hoe.
I need to
I've
find
been
that
asking
photo.
people around, like, what is a hoe to you? You know, it's a different word. We'll talk about that later, you guys. But he was in the club doing what?
Grabbing random booties, and one of the booties didn't like it and reported him, so he got locked up.
He got locked.
He got locked. They won't let him out. Oh Lord, that just happened. You guys are welcome out there.
I want to be like, she's a hater.
Wait, time out. But like, you can't just let your retarded cousin go wandering and touching booties. Like, where's the team?
I get it.
Where's the team? Where's security? Where's the team? I don't.
Because I think because of his situation, he feels like
He can get away with it. He has the
let's
pass.
get away with it. Got him.
Got
Like,
it.
come
That,
on.
what would you do if God him touch your booty?
Oh my God.
I would laugh. Like, he did get me. He
You got me. You got me.
Like, you
got
did,
me.
though. You did.
These nuts.
Don't do it again. I'm
Don't
gonna
do
push
it again.
Don't do it again. I'll push you real hard in your chest. But
Or you say, hey, who touched me? And he says, these nuts. Got him. Like,
got him.
got him. I mean,
Hey, who touched me? These nuts.
these nuts.
There goes one for y'all.
You know what? These nuts is classic.
Forever.
These nuts have been around since.
He brought it back. He brought it back strong.
He did.
He brought it back.
I miss
strong.
these nuts. I'll tell you that. Tell you that right
You
now.
can say it for anything. You would just
can.
straight call just because these nuts.
Just because.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
Grandma, they called. Who? These nuts. It's amazing. You're welcome, Grandma.
Badu was doing that in a vine at the airport. She was like, "Oh, I'm looking for a passenger." Like, she's like, "These nuts."
Oh,
It's amazing.
my.
She shows the white lady responding like, "Oh my gosh,
Amazing.
she's hilarious."
The white lady probably was looking for them too.
She was.
Oh my gosh,
dead
they
ass.
can't find these nuts.
She was.
Can you believe this? They lost these nuts. Come on, we gotta find them.
How do you spell it exactly? D-E-E.
Send out an Amber Alert.
Z.
I'm gonna send out an Amber Alert. These nuts.
If you've seen these nuts, he stands about 5'6",
My God.
109 pounds, and his jawline is all the way out here.
That's
Like,
oh my dude.
I'm sorry.
That mouth
Sorry.
is so
My
strange.
sister just sent me a meme of him saying "got him," and it's the side profile. They
With the
get it
mouth, with the
perfect,
with the
and
open
it's coming
eye.
out like
Oh man.
horrible.
Who are his parents? I want to
Are
know.
we wrong for
I'm
talking
sorry.
about him?
Is that wrong? What?
Everybody's talking about him.
I just feel like you're out there now. So what? You're it's free freaking game. Like, what do you mean? You put your retarded cousin out there, and now we're gonna got him. We're gonna got him.
Hey, I ain't got no bitch. I
Dang.
can't believe it.
Okay.
I want to find that photo. I'm gonna keep looking for it.
She sent me a good one, but it just makes me the inappropriate things that get said every day. I just had to go for my maintenance this week, and I was dreading doing it because I didn't want my maintenance. I mean, like my, you know what I mean?
Got you. Understood.
That noise. That noise is.
So that means you have a man.
No, I just like it pretty.
Oh, God bless you.
No, I am seeing someone, but I just like it pretty. Even when I didn't have no one, I just always liked it pretty. So I feel like it looks pretty that way. Anyways, I love my wax. I've been going to her for years, and I don't go to anybody else. And she says the funniest things that are just inappropriate when you're Winnie the Pooh style. With your legs spread over or bent over, you know what I mean? Like
always.
So I went in yesterday, and she was like, "You losing weight, huh, Nika?"
What? Really, ma'am?
And here I am. Okay, turn over. So I'm turning over to finish up or whatever. And she was like, "Yeah, you looking real sexy and pretty for your man." Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
She's rubbing oil down my ass. You know what I mean? Like
too much.
Inappropriate things said. It made me just think of what are some inappropriate things said to you on inappropriate times?
I'll give you this. Wang Li, when I come in for you to do my eyebrows, that's all. I don't need you to say, "Oh, I clean your mustache too." I'm like, why every time? I never say it's okay for you to clean my mustache. My grandmother gave me this mustache. You're rude right now. And like, why are we always talking about this? Do my eyebrows and that's it.
Why are you pointing out?
Well, come on, like,
okay?
Dude, you don't know my life. You know how long it took me to grow this mustache like this. You weren't there,
right? What is some guy maintenance, Harold? What's some guy maintenance that y'all do? It seems like we doing all that stuff.
They don't have to do anything.
I hate them.
Right?
Yeah. Other than brushing your teeth, hopping in the shower.
Please do that.
Too much.
Cause some of them don't do that. But go ahead.
For real though.
Some guys, man. Some guys really, have a lot. They take longer than girls to get ready. So.
I have to.
Yes. We got one of them finna walk in the building. He said he's parking right now. You guys, infamous London Brown.
Oh, okay. Show Nika this.
What picture?
My Lord. Oh, I can't. I'm stuck.
Oh, we're stuck.
I can't.
I'm about to say you about to tip
Andrea,
over.
I got all the way out. Send it to Chris so he can. Is it the picture of her?
Oh, you got out of it?
Yeah, I touched it wrong. My fingers are big. My hands. I couldn't do the domino.
No, I lost it. I lost it.
Sorry. What are some guy maintenance things that you guys get done? Would you get waxed to clean? Do you clean it down there? Is it clean?
Unless you do pornos, you're not gonna really put on a whole wax tip or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Clippers.
Just depends your preference. I don't know.
One time,
I can speak for myself.
Yeah. One time, when I was when I was with my son's father, when he was my boyfriend at the time, I had to go to the doctor because it was my first time having a yeast infection. It happens, we get it. So I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Excuse my language. So anyway, go to the doctor. Oops. And she has to, check to see what's going on, take a culture. I'm sorry. Anyone who doesn't know, it happens.
Ow! It's happening now.
It's happening.
Mm-hmm. I don't want I haven't had one.
Some people need, where I work, some people don't, I deal with kids that are out prostituting and they don't know that what differences are. So I'm free. I don't know why. That's why I'm so free to talk about things. Like, you got to know your body. It's not supposed to do these things. And if it's doing these things, please get some help. So it was doing some things differently. I went and got some help. And the doctor tells me she didn't make it nice. You know what I mean? She just, no lube or nothing. And when I don't
want to hear about this either. Look at that.
But this is what she said that was inappropriate. This is how we talk. I'm sorry. At the Nika Simone show. She tells me, relax your legs. The reason why we're here is because your legs were open, right?
Oh, my Lord. Thank you, ma'am.
And I said, I was like, I giggled. I was nervous. I was like, did she really I was young.
Right.
I giggled it off, and I was like, who says something? Is that okay to say?
No, it's not.
That's not. I would complain about her.
Dear Miss.
Now we know.
Doctor.
Dear Miss Doctor.
Dear Miss Doctor.
Yeah, my legs was open. I don't think, but it was a yeast infection, and then it wasn't even a sexually transmitted disease.
Look at that.
So,
I was about to say, it's not necessarily a...
Matter of fact, I was having sex since you're asking, but...
You're rude.
Yeah, but guess what? It was just a yeast infection. I didn't have...
She gonna say relax. You're like, man, first of all, you're a probing, and you have metal down there, and it is weird. It's strange. It's cold.
Relax.
You didn't buy me anything to eat or drink before you did all of this, and you
inappropriate things.
She was rude.
She imposed that I was a hoe, is what she did.
She did.
She imposed that I was a hoe. Being a hoe.
You know.
So did we found a picture of the hoe who was trying to.
Man, I can't. I'm not gonna.
But why she gotta be a hoe? What defines?
What defines hoe? This one of my homeboys told me today. What defines hoe? He said when you're having sex for hire, when you're having sex for profit.
Yes.
So her hanging out with Welvin is for profit. It's helping you out. Wait
a minute.
How much money do you think he makes? Like,
it's not about his money. Why is Karrueche famous?
Give her a chance. Give her
because she was Chris Brown's girlfriend. That's what made her famous. Like, no, it's no disrespect, but let's be honest. That's what made you famous. You were Chris Brown's girlfriend. So if this girl decides I'm gonna wife up Welvin, the great, because I'm a model / actress trying to make it in this business.
Why? I gotta find this.
Right now he's a popular guy, right? What do you define as a hoe?
I mean, you don't have to get paid to be a hoe.
You don't think so?
You could just randomly let people run trains on you, and I would.
True.
I think, hey, look at that hoe. Here's that thought over there. What is it? That hoe over there. Thought. She's thought. Good job.
If you didn't know you're a hoe, we're gonna go ahead and go over some things.
Just checklist.
So if you're partaking in these things, I'm
write it down.
That classifies you as a hoe. And if you don't know if you're a hoe, give us a call, 323.
You don't know.
965-1600. We're going to get you right. I'm telling you, it's okay.
Question. Can we, after we figure out whether they're hoes or not, can we kind of try to save these hoes?
Yeah.
Because I think...
Save them? You trying to... No.
I mean, if we could take one hoe off the street, you know what I mean? Like,
it's going to be a better place.
The world is going to definitely be a better place.
Honestly, I think we need to get that Welvin guy some braces before we save him.
Is that fixable?
I don't know.
You know what? You could just knock them out and start from scratch. I think that's how that...
He has a George Foreman.
She said knock them out and start from scratch.
That's the best. Like, if at first you don't succeed, knock them out and start from scratch. Is that how that goes?
Drea.
That ain't Drea. That's her.
Drea?
No.
I don't know who that is.
That ain't Drea. Oh, whatever.
I don't know.
Very pretty. Send this to Chris so we can show y'all this picture.
I will. It's just ridiculous. I can't.
He got arrested last night at Infusions.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
I hope you get out, man. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you in there, so you good.
Oh my God.
Man, London Brown joining us in the building with that head.
Hey, nice to see you guys. I didn't want to interrupt y'all. Y'all was in a deep conversation about hoeing.
That's very deep.
We should respect hoes.
Why?
Because they play their part.
Play your part.
Honestly, sometimes, not that I condone it, but sometimes when a guy deals with a hoe, it makes him go back to the woman he really cares about and appreciates her a lot more.
With an STD. We're gonna go no.
I'm not talking about unprotected sex. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, after he leave the hoe, he can go back to the wife. Now we all scratching. What is going on with that?
Now, see,
I'm just saying.
Let's move on.
Next
What
topic.
classifies a hoe to you, London? What makes you a hoe? I said, I don't know. I haven't said what I felt. I was saying what a friend said.
I think
do it for profit.
Hoeing can even be something as simple as to me, I couldn't get down with like a chick who I would never sleep with one of my let's say like I don't want to call her say her name, but there was this one chick. She was with one artist, and I know he cheated on her and did what he did, and she went right. She like tiptoe. She walked right on over to the homie. And I was like, that's just too close of a relation.
Ew.
But why does that make her a hoe, though?
Is that again?
Why does that make her a hoe? What if that's her second dude that she ever been with ever? Is she a hoe?
In the same clique?
You don't know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We talking about same clique. Like they're still affiliated. So
she knew y'all was in the same clique, though.
The chick can't be affiliated. Now, guys, pause. Guys don't care about as far as amongst each other. Like, yo, it's whatever. But for the chick that's being passed around in that circle, oh man, she's done. You can't wife that. I mean, you can't.
But they do wife them
all day.
But then that's where we got. That's where the dude. That's where the dude got a problem. He's in the wrong.
Kanye.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't want to say it. Is it legal? Can we say that? Like
all day.
Yeah, that's too. She's too active for me.
Why do you? Okay. What is too active? What is your hoe number? What, Andrea? What's your number that constitutes a hoe?
I would say double digits.
Yeah.
I'm a hoe. Like, I mean.
Oh,
But it depends on how old you are. It depends on how old you are.
Yeah, it depends on your age.
What?
Because if
The
you said
ratio of
before,
it. It has to do with the
Right.
ratio.
I'm
You've been sexually active this many years, and how many dudes have you been with in the time?
It's also like the time in
There goes
between.
one.
between, I'd say that too.
So you guys are creating a Homeric system.
I don't know.
I like it.
Kind of
Your age,
So
with how many
weird.
bodies you gonna took down?
like a hoe for Bix. It's kind of like a. It's kind of yeah.
Dictionary.
Saurus.
Yeah, it's.
I'm enjoying this.
Hoplopedia.
I was gonna say you did.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite.
That
Hokopedia.
wins.
That
You
was
win.
great.
You're the
Ding,
winner.
ding, ding, ding.
How about hokey pokey?
There you go.
I was having a conversation with my guy. We were talking about the whole number, and so he was saying whether he was saying.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look, he was saying that we found the picture. He was saying when you think about I don't understand why guys will call women hoes, because what does it matter if a woman is if she is doing her thing independently, whatever the fact, and she chooses to have sex, she chooses to have sex, whether how many men it is, however many men it is. He's all whether it's 10 guys or whether it's thousands. It was like, okay, thousands is a high
is a
number.
little bit much.
Is that legal?
Wait, so this how he comes at it.
Okay.
He said, so you don't think thousands is a ratio of a number? I said yes. So he goes, let's go by your age. You're 36 years old. I'm like, yeah, he's 42. So you're 36 years old. When did you start having sex? Let's say you start having sex at 15 years old. I said, okay. So when you start having sex by 15 years old, how many people do you think if you were dating how you wanted to date? Give yourself a number. Let's say, okay, you go out every weekend. So that's at least 4 dates a month. So you started having sex at 15. Let's say you was, okay, slowly having sex, but now 18 comes and you dating 4 people a month. Out of that 4 guys, how many would you sleep with in that month?
It's a real whole number.
What's wrong? Wait, time out. What's wrong with you that you're dating 4 people a month? Why are they leaving you? What are you doing wrong?
That's
Like one a week.
where I'm going. That is where I'm going.
Why can't I just be having
Is your
fun?
snack
I'm
box-
a hoe.
You gotta find the right
Why
fit.
is your-
You can't
why
settle
is-
for less. You gotta find the right fit. It might
find
take,
it.
it
No
might
one
take
fits now.
500
I
guys.
know
No,
it's so
fits
hard to
now.
think. Can't you pace it out a little bit more?
Time out. But no one fits now because everyone's there.
No, you
It's
do
loose.
yoga, you do Kegels. Look,
Tight.
I hate you.
it's waves.
Tight.
What did Mike Epps say? The vinegar, snap that back. I don't know, but no, I'm a hoe because you're saying double digits. No, I'm
But you
not.
know what? If you really have
Who?
triple digits, I would say that
That's super
you
hoe.
qualify.
Because he was saying, okay, if you're 36 years old and let's say if you have sex with 10 guys a year, let's just say that's what you're doing. You have sex with 10 guys a year. Now you've been doing that for 20 years. What number is that? And I was like, well, shit.
Wait, 10 guys a year?
That's
10 guys a
too
year
many,
is a
bro.
lot.
10 guys
10 guys a year. What are you doing? So you take 2 months off and then every month we here? I'm sorry, what's happening?
What? Is that just like random club nights? Like, I'm here. Thursday night. It's Thursday.
Yes.
Now I'm at this club Saturday. Like, that's nasty, bro.
So now
That's
think about the
nasty.
girl who's doing everybody every day of the week. He's also, you don't think that we're just throwing out numbers, and we were just throwing out numbers, but you don't think a person who's actually actively out daily doing niggas can be in a thousands range? I said,
for
dang.
sure.
When I thought about it, I said, I guess
sure.
so.
I just can't. I can't fathom. It's not. It doesn't. I can't. I don't believe in it. I think it's like
Unless
leprechauns.
you're like
I
a
don't.
porn star, right? Like, because that's your job.
Will
and you gotta
Chamberlain
do that.
didn't do all that damage by himself. You know, he didn't
Right.
take himself down 50,000 times. It was a lot of volunteers.
Gee
Yeah,
whiz,
that's true.
this is.
And he
And,
said-
and you
and
know
he
what?
did give
Honestly,
it up.
look at this girl with this guy right here, the Welvin guy. Nothing
Look at
against
this.
the man. You know, he looked like Kevin Hart a little. No disrespect to Kevin. But this guy with her, I
You
can
know what?
only
He
imagine.
look like Chris
I can
Rock. He
only
don't look like him. I said it out loud. He look like Boogie. Come on, tell me.
Really, Chris Rock and Kevin Hart had a baby. That's what it looked like.
No.
Are y'all sure that ain't Drea?
That does look like Drea.
Are y'all sure that ain't Drea?
Looks like Drea.
Because I know he loved Drea.
Maybe that was just like an opportune photo they took, and that.
But wait, why does she have on the same clothes and he doesn't?
She got paid to do
right at
that.
the same
Photoshop.
You could tell
This
they're
is
not really
Photoshop. I got
together.
this on Twitter. It's probably just some fool like photoshopping.
Okay.
Hey, but I want to really give him a shout out though for holding a set of dominoes in his mouth right there.
That just happened.
Universal Domino League. Shout out to Welvet.
Got
He
him.
got 28 dominoes.
Got him.
They had some good ones. They had like a Chris Brown and Rihanna one too, and it looked so legit.
That's pretty solid right there.
Well, she looks really nice right there.
That's a nice dress she has on.
I know.
I would call her no homo a little bit sometimes, but I would like.
Yeah, I see her. She makes
like
me want
the
to get
slit again.
She's a well. She had her hoism erased. Is that what?
So you can erase the hoism. Can that be resolved?
I think it's like it should be kind of like a credit. You know what I mean? Like no, is that
Bankruptcy
legal?
after
No, you
10
gotta-
years?
It's
not
Like
for
you
me. I don't
You
could.
gotta take a bath in virgin water. Like you gotta have virgins get your bath water and then
I don't know.
you
What do
get
you
in
do
it.
with that?
That's how you renew
It's like
yourself.
like guys know that the woman he was probably with has probably been with somebody else, but we don't want to be able to identify.
And point
like,
them.
no.
Yeah.
See him every day on MTV. Yeah,
You don't want to. That's what
Laker
gets.
games.
Yeah, I mean, I know some hoes in high school, and they got branded pretty early.
He said it.
But
Branded.
I'm like,
Branded prettier.
I'm cool. I can't. I don't
Do
get
men
down
still
like that.
care? I mean, women now are owning their sexuality. Women are like, if I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. You know,
They should,
it's
though.
like
That's cool.
if I roar.
He's like, I encourage
do men
this.
still?
No, not to encourage you, but you can't hide who you are. You know, if you get down, you get down.
Yeah.
Do men still care about a woman's sex number?
I
They
do.
really don't, man. You know what?
I'll be cool if I'll be like, but see, I
you
tend
have
to
standards.
draw. We draw what we are. So I tend to draw women who don't hold. I don't hold around. So I don't draw. I don't draw. I can't say I don't draw hoes. I don't engage with hoes,
yourself.
but I
Don't
do
engage in
draw hoes.
hoism.
You know, because hoes look at me sometimes because I'm really easygoing. So I get sometimes a lot of women that want to teach me. So they think, you know, they feel like they try to be the aggressive, but I do not like aggressive women up top.
You're like, fail.
I don't. I
Her
should,
face is like,
because this
because
is always
that's
my
what
thought is
I
like,
am.
what makes a woman feel like she can trust me? I'm like, because I smell good or you have a haircut. Like what? Or like how do you feel you can trust me? And if a woman trusts me too soon, I don't trust her.
Wow.
I'll be off that.
That's really smart, right there.
That's true.
good job.
That's
Cool,
real
man.
game though, right there.
But that's why I'm scratch free though.
But she can have discernment. Maybe she just knows. Maybe the Lord led her to you and said, you know what?
If he led her to me, she would know that aggressive approach. I mean, these girls get really or have gotten really aggressive, and I'm just like, and then it just kind of gets old.
I want to
It's
see
like,
your DMs. This is making me like, I'm curious.
Ew,
I
I
think
hate
that's weak, man.
DMs.
It's actually
DMs
such a
suck.
turn off. So
Yeah, you
I'd
swear
be
her
off
dad was Debo or something.
that. I'd be cool
I hate
on
girls
that, man.
like that, man.
I'd be like, yo, just like, you cool, but just relax. Why you gotta? And then they go right to and women who are used to
What do you
rejection.
mean by aggressive? What do you mean by being
approach
aggressive?
or in
approach
bed?
like
Doing
no,
too
bed
much.
is different.
But the way they approach you.
The approach. Sometimes girls do stuff like one girl.
Give me an example. I want to hear it. We're like intrigued.
I got my popcorn.
Girls have done stuff
Waiting
like
for him at the door.
they will have a condom in their hand, right? They have a condom in their hand and said,
Wow.
"Let's go to the parking lot."
I'm
like,
sorry.
yo,
Weren't we just talking about?
back
We
up.
just talking about hoes in the parking lot? Wasn't we saying we too old for that?
At least
Yes.
she's safe, right?
Yes,
You
we're talking
told-
about the blanket.
That's a positive. Because I'm an optimistic guy, so there's a positive.
I'm sorry.
Positive sides of
It's
that.
people burning through stuff. That ain't safe. I don't know you. Why are we in the parking lot with
Burning through
condoms?
stuff.
Yes.
That's okay. That is.
Hey, was
Parking
it,
lot
was
pimping.
it Precious that asked you that?
Say it again.
Precious.
No, it wasn't.
I'm just kidding.
No. You said burning through stuff.
Hey,
Oh,
I don't trust. Listen, I don't trust nothing.
yeah, I know.
That is a very thin line between
Uh-huh.
having shit.
What's that? It's like that emoji
I didn't
hand they
think
keep
about
going around.
that.
It's just
Yeah.
like that.
It is.
I didn't
But see,
think
that's
about
why I don't. That's why I don't
Look,
go
Yeah,
around.
see?
It's a very thin line between having something.
Serious.
I'll be off there, man.
But you know what? You don't have to be a hoe. It's stuff out there to stop your hoism.
What?
Like the magic wand.
Yeah.
You can stop your hoism with the magic wand. You can also wear ugly underwear.
Wear ugly underwear.
Ugly
underwear. It's the truth.
That will do it.
I'm telling you.
That's the turn.
There have been times where I'm like, oh, you know what? He is so fine. Oh, yes, I did put on them
draws.
And I put them wrong ones on. Oop,
Just
you ain't
in
get.
case.
I do
you
not
don't
like
go see
cotton
the wax
underwear.
woman.
I'm
You don't go
cool.
see her.
Don't go. But see, I get
Why
wax
would we
for
do
me.
this to ourselves?
I will.
You just have to have that
Keeps holes
willpower.
open. I'm
Just have the
asexual.
willpower.
I
You know
have
what
that.
I'm saying?
I have the
You're
willpower. I want to be double. I want to triple up. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I want to make sure. Be so sure.
All the way, sure.
We just
Where
doing the
it's
movies.
No
That's it. That's all we do.
temptation. No
Movies and I'm home.
temptation.
Thank you for the movie. Okay, Pumpkin.
It's
That's safe.
Keeping
sex.
hoes. Oh,
That's
that's
the
safe.
Movie and going home is safe.
So you don't have that temptation. All right, I see you.
I'm winning every time.
Stay away from the temptation.
That's what she's saying. To do that so that you just don't,
You just
you
don't.
just can't. You're like, yo, I'm off
My
of that.
heart
I
is
can't.
cool right now. You
I'm
understand
good.
what I'm talking about? I go to sleep at good night.
Look, what stop my hoism? I don't. Some say, what is a hoe number? Monique, my sister. Hey, Mo.
I don't have hoism in me.
Uncle
Yeah,
Ruckus.
she calls me. I mean, anytime I talk to a guy, I'm all right, ho. That's how she feels about it. And then I'm like, how rare do you even see me talk to guys? I'm a hoe instantly to you.
Damn.
Like did you sleep with him? Oh, you hoe. Like I'm like, how many? Do you know how many people it's been? But I look at it like my hoism before my hoism. I became asexual. I got tired of bad sex. I think I got tired of bad sex, so that's why I'm good. I don't have sex. Like I don't know if you're trying to. It's kind of like when people get high for the first time, they searching for that same high. Maybe you had great sex one time and you still trying to, or maybe the sex you had wasn't good, so you trying to see if there's better, and you trying. Girl, stop. Just hold on. Just wait. Find out what you like first with your wand. Get you a.
She points at me though.
I'm
All I'm doing is helping the hoes. All I'm doing is helping the hoes.
With your wand. No, for real. Find out what you want, because maybe that's the problem. Or maybe you just really truly like sex. Then don't get angry with what the word constitutes, because what is hoe by definition?
Just keep your snack box
That's
to
what it
yourself.
is.
You keep your snack box someone you care about. What are you
Walk in
doing?
it. If you're a hoe, walk in it. And if you don't want to be a hoe, there's ways you don't have to, you guys.
You don't have
We're
to
going
be
to take
a
a
hoe.
break.
Play Ludacris. Ho.
Oh.
I have a request.
Right back, you guys. The Nika Simone Show.
Another great payoff.
A motherfucker.
He is a motherfucker.
That's
Right.
funny.
Right.
That's a great payoff.
Right.
Now my ex-mother.
Welcome back to you guys, the Nika
Yeah.
Simone Show. Right. I get it. I say the real thing, but anyway.
I'm trying to raise them wholesomely.
Right, we try. You guys, if you want to get in the conversation, give us a call, 323-965-1600. You just watched the video of our guest, Miss Pretty Ricky, in the building today. We was up here dancing to,
Bobby Schmurda.
what is it? Is that what it was? I could not figure out what the name of the song was, and my son told me it was Hot Nigga. But this is that's how he said it too. He was uncomfortable. He was uncomfortable. I said, "What's the name of the song?" Because he couldn't remember the name of the person. And he said, "It's Hot Nigga." And I said, "Hot Nigga?" And he's like, "Hot Nigga." When I was taking him to school the other day, that song was playing, because Jalen starts up the car for me in the morning. I'd be like, "Go warm up the car." You know, even though I got a newer car, it don't need to be warmed up. I'm used to my mom. But that song was playing when I was walking up, so I opened the door right when that part came when you're supposed to get it.
Yeah.
And I was getting it right, and he was like, "You're not even doing it right, and you're not cool." And then you incorporate your kids a lot in your comedy.
I do. Yeah. I do.
And we were talking about earlier about are you not cool with your kids? You're not considered cool, right?
Well, you know what? My son thinks I'm cool. My daughter, she's doing the whole preteen thing, so I'm starting to be embarrassing. I am getting cooler because my Instagram followers are getting up.
Okay.
So it's like, oh yeah, nah, my mom got 7K. I'm like, yeah, you know, I did that. She's like, Mom, sit down.
Damn.
Preteen, you look like you 17. Not even saying that for real though.
That's beautiful.
You see him? He been giving me emoji,
You look at it.
heart eyes, faces and stuff in person the whole time. Like,
How do you incorporate comedy in your parenting? Does it aid your parenting, or is that where your comedy comes from?
that's my comedy comes from my life, so you know, it helps. You know, on stage. At home, my mom though. Mm-hmm. She don't play around them. When she home, that's what she clean up, pick up. Why the teacher call me? Punch in the back of the throat, all that good stuff. I mean, we laugh and joking.
Yeah,
we laugh and joking, all that good
punch
stuff.
you back in the throat.
But they know I mean business when it's time for business. Like
if I could punch you in the back of the throat, I would.
I am the winner of that.
So please understand that. That's why I'm trying to give you the visual.
Listen, and they can't prove that. You can take that to. You can call the cops. Well, show them. Show them the bruises. You know what I'm saying? See, you gotta be smart with yours.
Your comedy's clean.
Yes.
Why does that come from upraising, or what made you decide?
I looked at it as art.
Okay.
And to me, I think it's more challenging to be clean.
I know.
So
I know, because I cuss in my language. I just cuss in my language. So.
Oh, I'm trying to be a better person in terms of that. Like, I don't curse in front of my kids. You know, I respect my elders.
I want to be a better mama, so write down some of these things.
You know what I mean? And I'm just like, you know what makes this any different? Why, you know, you can get your point across. Be clever. Be clever.
There you go. There goes one.
That's like Will Smith. That's what he does. Because his grandma found his lyrics when he was younger, and she's like, I know you smarter than that. You can get your message across without profanity.
I feel like that, and I feel like, you know what, this is art. I don't want to defile. I don't want to, is that a word? Is that legal?
Yeah, I believe that one's,
okay.
We'll let it go.
Skills is in here. He would let us know which words are.
Okay. I don't want to.
I'm trying to, you know.
I don't want to, you know, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's a personal preference, and not knocking anybody who uses, you know, profanity, so forth and so on. Do you? That's your lane.
As positive as this sounds for her to do this, there's somebody who's like, oh, this bitch thinks she too good. She can't cuss. You know what I mean?
I mean,
people look for.
They will find it.
Spin on it.
It is what it is. I mean, to each his own. This is just my choice. I would like for my grandmother to be able to come to my show and not, you know what I mean, feel uncomfortable. I would like for your grandmother to. I bring my kids to my show. You know what I mean? Or I can go in the church and have the same set as when I jumped on the stage. And that's just me. That's just my preference. That's just my thing. That's something I'm proud of.
You're doing it well. You're doing it well.
Thank you, kind.
Moving around, doing things.
I'm trying.
It's a male-dominated field, you know, like anything else.
Indeed.
You know, what female comedians have inspired you to hit the stage?
I'm inspired by, like, Ellen. I love Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
I love her. I love that she can not say anything, and I'm cracking up. I'm in stitches. Like, just her face, her mannerisms.
She can dress too. I don't know who's styling her, but she be dressing.
You're absolutely right. I enjoy.
She did the Oscars. She was like one of the best hosts ever. She's so great.
She's so dope. I love her. I love her energy. Her presence is huge. Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, I know that's a throwback, but you know, her one-woman show.
Just watching Sister Act, man.
Dude,
classic.
I was Lauryn Hill in my heart.
Why do I tear up?
Rita!
Joyful
Singing does not pay the bills. I was like,
singing does not put food on the table.
That's so funny that they love the second one. I love the first one.
The second one is so tight.
Second one, though?
With Frank Hay.
Hey ho!
I'm gonna need y'all to stop doing all these references.
Keep going.
Listen.
Whoopi
Maybe where she's from, Mary didn't have a little leg.
The love
They keep coming.
Y'all must have just watched this movie because this is
Wait,
fresh.
I literally just posted, like, me and my sister singing.
Did you? What's your Instagram? That's it.
Let me put this out here. It's MS, like
Right
Ms.
now.
Pretty Ricky, R-I-C-K-I. That's me. That's her. She gonna pop up. You
Right.
gonna
That's
kill
me.
her.
That's her.
There she is.
She gonna be waiting for you at the door, like.
That's me. That's her.
I just followed
that. Is like why am I trying to find the actual episode? Why have I been trying to find that actual episode of I've been waiting on you at the door? Like I haven't.
You could Google it. YouTube will pop it up.
It does, but it's always everybody's little memes, everybody's little
their
videos.
interpretation of it.
I
It's
want
lost.
the actual video, and I'm not going to look through all of what is it, Locked Up? I'm not going to look through all of them. I'm not going to look through all of them. But man, I thank you for coming. You got a lot of things you doing, and you out here on Experiment now, and we saw you on the Aspire. I'm happy for you.
Thank you very much. I'm pushing. This is a struggle, you know. Any comedian or I'm a rapper, singer, dancer, you know.
There you go.
She can do accents.
You know, like any artist, you know, struggling to come up. You know, it is just that, a struggle, and it's a journey, and I'm excited that God has chosen me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on His program, and I'm very excited about that.
Man, we're glad to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Shoot.
I'm having so much fun. The energy in here is just awesome. Yeah. Ooh, y'all don't even understand what it feels like to be in here.
We be trying. Are you pulling up that video right now? This one is funny though, Chris.
What is it?
You ain't even that cute. You dusty. Your hair is
musty.
Let me go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Dauntless. I've been here almost 4 or 5 months now, but this is my 7th or 8th time coming here, right? I've been doing this all my life. What you here for?
Drinking lean.
Drinking lean. You know, you crazy? You want to be crazy?
Uh-huh.
You know what that stuff does to you? It make you crazy. You don't even care, do you?
Nah.
You'll be here really soon. And in prison, man, I got stabbed in the face. Got stabbed in my chest. All at one time, about me not knowing the rules, not sitting on somebody's bed, not knowing that you ain't supposed to look at people.
Sitting on somebody else's
walking
bed?
past they said, you better be scared, because they're going to do something to you when you get here.
I don't even sit down when I walk in somebody's house until they invite me.
We heard about you before you even got up here. While you have a chance, you need to be trying to get an education, because your looks ain't going to get you paid. Because you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty. So I'm saying, what else are you gonna do besides pander, rob, steal, try to trick some girl up out of her baby's check or something? I'm 51. I turned 51 in here because of a mistake from somebody like one of y'all, and I had to kill the man for hitting me because of what I am. Your parents need to lock you behind one of these doors for 72 hours. You talking about scare you straight? Wait till they lock you behind those doors so them boys can womp you, and then I bet you won't come back.
Okay, all right. Look at this.
He lived with 5 heartbeats.
My wife.
Right, that's what I was going to say. I couldn't think of it though.
That's what I like. He came in here want to act like he was all hard and manly. He come in here acting hard. We gonna see how hard you is. You ain't as intimidating as you should be. What because you the very type that'll come right in here and get some bleach thrown in your face and get stuck up. You think you can take that off?
Yeah, I know, but this one was hilarious.
For y'all two girls, the men that y'all trying to impress by doing all this shit for, he gonna come to a bitch like me, okay?
Right. Get
You're not that cute.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Oh gosh.
Man, we finna go into our hip hop top.
We are?
Yeah,
already?
Let's get into
it.
Here, it's that time.
It's that time. That's it. We are having fun. All right, hip hop.
I forgot we started late too.
Yeah, we did. Okay, let's get into it.
Difficulties in the beginning.
All right, hip hop talk. This weekend was the first weekend of Coachella, and of course, everybody was looking forward to Drake and his set. And so, I mean, he pulled out all the stops. He had the legendary Madonna come out on stage. She did a couple of tracks, and then she proceeded to make out with him. And she kissed him very aggressively. He wasn't ready. The crowd was not ready. He looked stunned. He looked disgusted.
Right? She mouth raped him.
He wiped his face.
She mouth raped him.
Threw up.
With no lubrication.
He wasn't ready.
Was not ready for that.
No one was ready for that.
No, nobody was ready for that. I saw it and I was shocked.
She took his mouth.
She took his mouth.
For a minute.
Oh, God.
For a minute. So he just wiped it off. So, I mean, social media, of course, went in. They started making the memes. Talking about he just kissed like 5 decades worth of the industry, God. Things like that. They went in, like his face when he realized that, stuff like that.
That's hilarious.
So Drake, he made a statement on his Instagram, and it said, "Don't misinterpret my shock. I got to make out with Madonna, and I feel 100 about that forever." But
his breath smell like Dennis Rodman. And Big Daddy Kane.
And Tupac.
And these nuts. Got him.
Yeah, that was. And see, and what I don't like about it is, I mean, if we had to go off the video, as Paul wanted to say, the apology, the nigga was cooning. The video, the face looked like someone just like smashed the pamper in his face, and now he tries to go back and say, "Oh man, don't get it." Nah, man, if it was cool,
right?
Then you all there. You do that. Not somebody just kissed somebody at a concert recently. How Common just kissed his chick at one of his concerts, and Common, that looked like, even if he wasn't even feeling like that, he made it seem like, yo, I'm in this particular moment, I'm right here. I'm going to engage in this girl. Drake looked like he threw up the kid.
So
he threw up in his own
and
mouth.
had to swallow it back down because he had to
I sent the video.
Come on, bro. You wasn't even feeling that.
But yeah, we'll pull it up.
He wasn't feeling that.
Yeah, so at age 56, how do you feel about Madonna pulling a stunt like this?
You know
Is
what it
this
reminded me
necessary?
of? You know what it reminded me of?
Tell me.
The remember when Michael Jackson kissed the press?
Oh yes, that was so awkward.
Unnatural.
Yes, it was.
Totally unnatural.
It's like he needed.
So fake.
I
won't even go there on mic.
I want Madonna. Seriously, I want Madonna, Mariah. Who else is doing it? All of these cougars. Come on, like, put a shawl. I want you to get a shawl. I want you to bake cookies. I want you to do the right thing.
Be wholesome after a while.
Try to kiss Neil Diamond or something.
But it's Madonna. Will she ever be wholesome? It's Madonna.
Yeah, she ain't never been wholesome. I feel like Madonna, she does this when she's trying to make a comeback. Madonna reminds me, because she did it with Britney. She did it with Britney and Christina.
Yeah.
Now here she is doing it with Drake. Drake, one of the hottest artists out right now.
So you kissed the young.
It's time for her to come back. I heard she is trying to come back. I feel like Madonna reminds me of, and I've only watched a couple of episodes of Empire, and that was when I was getting this last weave done at my beautician's house, and we was watching it, and she reminds me of the Courtney Love character on. Like, it's time for her to come back. You know, it's time for her.
I mean, but can you find a more creative way to come back? How many times are you gonna come back? First of all, how many times are you gonna come back? And then how many times are you gonna come back the same way? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Mix it up.
Did she sign the Cash Money, Madonna?
No, I want that to always stop.
No.
I want that to stop before it starts.
No,
I believe it. I believe, because I'm telling you, she
They signed Tina Marie, right?
Paris Hilton.
Well, she's a DJ, right?
Yeah.
DJing these nuts.
She's making money.
I mean, yeah.
She's making money. I don't think it's okay.
Making more money. She didn't
more
need
money.
I don't know why she.
Paris Hilton don't need to make money. After a certain amount of money, they shouldn't even pay you no more.
You're right. It should stop. There should be a law against that.
Gotta give it to your family members or something.
My family member.
I don't know if he was. I feel like. There was one meme that I seen where it said that Madonna was sucking the soul out of him.
That's
how I felt.
No, for real.
I did feel that when I seen it, I was like, I just tasted cigarettes. I tasted for him. I tasted cold air.
Cigarettes.
I tasted cigarettes for him too.
Someone put that. They put multivitamin and cigarettes. Like
That's hilarious. Oh,
they go in on Twitter, man. They went in.
Great.
I think I'm scared about being famous because of that.
Somebody come.
No, they
gonna make out with you.
No, what the?
Turn into a different program after dark. The Nika Simone show after dark in these streets.
Madonna, if you like to come to Nika Simone show, hit us up.
Let us know so we can put condoms in our mouths.
Oh my god.
Is that?
Oh my god.
How come they didn't applause me for that? That was applause worthy. Like, what do you mean?
You need condom going down the throat.
Thank you.
Lining of the mouth.
She's out here raping mouths. Isn't that illegal in some states?
Didn't the football player just go to jail for drugging and raping? It should be. You should be.
Madonna.
No. What's his? Welvin the Great just went to jail.
Yeah.
For grabbing someone's ass and she didn't appreciate it.
And this was.
Do we think that Drake is telling the truth, though? Do you think?
He was raped. We saw it. He was
not honored.
No, he was not honored.
I wonder how he went to bed that night. Like,
in a fetal position.
In a fetal.
He took a cold shower with a tub of ice cream and some sweats.
Icy hot on his mouth. In his mouth. That's
crying, cuddled in the cover.
He drank bleach.
But yeah, it's
gargled with it.
He gargled.
Wow.
Gargled.
Damn.
Ooh.
I don't believe.
Such a shame.
I feel like Drake, because remember he grabbed her head at one point. So I believe she wasn't using tongue at that point, and he just thought, okay, this is for the camera.
Right.
Because I told you what I feel about Drake. I feel like Drake wanted to be a rapper in life, and that's what he became. You know what I mean?
Right.
He didn't.
It wasn't in him.
But you know what? I like what y'all doing, and I'm going to learn to be the best at it, and that's what he's doing. And I respect him for it, but I feel like, okay, I'm going to do it for the camera. I'm kissing Madonna, and then she put that tongue on him, and it was like, I'm stuck at this point. I bet they had a conversation afterwards, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, after he took it down.
Like, you could have told me, ma'am.
Ma'am.
God.
You could have told me.
Nothing against Madonna, but how old is Madonna?
56.
Next Thursday.
She ain't no 56.
That's what I read.
She was 74 when I was born.
She's been around since about.
She's the same age as Celine Dion, right?
And Celine Dion, she was 74 in Titanic.
Shut up right now.
Am I lying? Are you going to shut my mic off? Is this happening? He shut my mic off. Wait, hello?
Never.
You guys.
So listen. We got to be a team. We going to stick together.
Drake, I'm sorry, hon. I'm sorry. But I told you can get it if I ever run into you.
No means no, Drake. And we're here for you. Is there like some kind of a, what do you call that?
A meetup group?
It is.
We could do it. We could do it.
It's for real.
The Nika Simone Show, Thursday nights, 10 to 11:30 p.m. You guys, we're going to take a break. Watch this quick video from our next guest, Harold Moret.
Bones, Pips, Bots, and oh, the trash talk.
Oh, you can't play, boo? You can't play?
A sport in its own right, the competitive world of dominoes tests a player's mental skills more than athletic ability.
3, 2, 1, let's begin!
There's even an officially sanctioned domino gaming league that holds tournaments nationwide, a first of its kind. It's called the Universal Domino League, or UDL for short.
Ending the first round.
Harold Moret Jr. is the league's founder and president. He says it's a mix of Texas Hold'em poker and the NFL or WWF.
I'm like what you would say with a Don King or someone of that. I don't box. I make other boxers famous and give them a platform so that they can be ranked the average Joe into a pro.
One such pro is actor and defending UDL champ Omar Gooding.
I started the game when I was 10 years old, and I learned how to just score, learned how to play the game. And then as I got older, I realized the deeper strategy in it.
Some say the skill-based pastime originated in China. Others say Egypt. But for many of the competitive players I met, the game's roots can be traced to the family kitchen table or local diners.
There was a place called Larry Parker's, which was a restaurant, 24-hour restaurant back in the day when I was too young to go to nightclubs. So I would literally sit in front with a set of dominoes, pad of paper, pen, a pocket full of money, and then just challenge people all day long, all night long.
I started playing dominoes when my family brought them to the table, and I would watch them smack and talk mess and said, I want to be a part of that. It's kind of like boxing, you're sparring match. You're like on a sparring on the table, but it's not physical, it's mental.
Long Beach resident Burns' second James has won 4 domino trophies and even waxes poetic about his favorite pastime.
When I was a baby, barely potty trained, I didn't have any toys. I had this one game. It wasn't Chunka Trucks or G.I. Joe. I had a dusty, faded hand-me-down set of dominoes.
And here's something to look forward to on the domino circuit. Defending UDL champ Gooding will face off with the Bay Area's Courtney Triggs in Las Vegas in May.
For more videos like this, visit LATimes.com and at LATimesVideo on Twitter.
Excuse me. Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Thank you.
I knew I was sitting next to a boss. I knew it.
I told you.
That ain't nothing but God. That ain't nothing.
Harold, thanks for joining us. Dominoes, we're talking about it. What made you decide to start this up?
It was a good idea from one of my friends. He told me about throwing tournaments. He actually was going through a difficult point in his life. He had bought a car that his wife told him don't buy, and he was on the freeway and the car blew up. Oh. So he was at wit's end, and he told me about some ideas in the ideas, you know, ended up turning into something that I saw that there was a void for and no one doing it, so I filled in the blank, and that's where it all started.
Man, you I feel like Domino's is, I never complain. Like I was saying earlier, I love how it brought my families together. My cousins were trying to get on the tables with my uncles, and then my aunt would be, you know, my aunts was good at it, and I love seeing it. The idea of the Domino tournament and it going, because you were just telling me you opening up some new things, but the major tournament happened in Vegas. When I think about Domino's and what it does, it really brings all different types of people together.
Yeah, I mean, it's the oldest game ever. First learning utensil ever created was Domino's, created in China, some say Egypt. But it's the oldest game ever played, and for even senior citizens, it helps them so they don't, you know, go into Alzheimer's and things like that, keeps them sharp. A lot of kids, they learn how to count through Domino's. That's how I learned how to count, was through Domino's. And it's one of the only things where you could be, unfortunately, in a wheelchair or something like that and compete against a LeBron James, have a speech impediment and still compete on the highest level. You don't have to talk, you just have to be able to count. So Domino's is it's in a good way, not just saying it with extras on it like they say, but Domino's really saved my life in a good way. Gave me a purpose that was you know, something that I felt like I could really reach the people that needed it, people that didn't fit in the normal things like the NBA. You can never watch a Laker game and become a Laker. So with this Universal Domino League, you can watch players and become a player, you know, within a week or two, even if you don't know how to play dominoes. Yeah. We have on universaldominololeague.com, we have instructional videos where you can learn how to play dominoes.
I need some instructional videos.
I need to brush up on my skills.
For real, I'm that one who's slow. I've tried to sit down and they just be like, just get up just move. I'll take her hand. Okay.
Oh, you want to know? She pick up each one.
I told him I was trying to hold it. So in May is we're having the big tournament. May
1st, the day before the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight at Hooters Casino and Hotel.
Good weekend to go.
Across from the MGM for over $50,000 in cash and prizes. Players will be competing for the Universal Domino League Boxing Classic Championship belt. And it's a bunch of raffles for rims, Lamborghinis, all type of things. Well, a Lamborghini will be there by Verde Rim Company, and a bunch of other great gifts and celebrity guests and people really coming out competing. Wounded Warriors of America, the Wheelchair Basketball Association, and then all, you know, motorcycle clubs on down to the Lions Club, the Post, you know, police department, you know, city officials, and everybody is getting involved with this.
When he was when he was telling me everything about it, I was like, this is big. This can be, is growing and it's going to continue to grow. I could just totally see it. You were talking about you guys starting up a cruise. Can you talk about that yet, or?
Well,
oops.
We'll not oops like that, but I mean, we will be on, you know, cruises. We're finalizing some deals and things like that, so I really can't go into depth, but what I can go into depth about is the partnership with Hooters that we have that's in 31 countries and, you know, over 452 locations, you could say, in America. And that's what we've been doing in Phoenix. Before the Super Bowl, we had it at the Hooters in Phoenix. LA last Monday, we had the LA Open tournament, and May 1st is here, and then we're at the French Quarters Hooters for the Essence Festival. We have a tournament there, which would be the Bayou Classic. And this is basically launch tournaments. Everybody who knows how to play dominoes, we encourage you to go online, universaldominoleague.com, UD_league, and register and or come as spectators. Free to enter to the tournaments, and to register to be in the actual tournament, it's $500 entry fee, but you have a 1 in 32 chance to win $50,000, you know, $25,000 to first place.
Bring it if you know you play. I know it gets competitive.
Man, I can imagine.
Seeing their faces, I'm like, dude, it's real.
That's why to my friends listening, you niggas practice at the picnic first. And go ready, because you know there's some people over there. These people, you can tell they play. First of all, you gonna pay $5. You know you are serious about this. If you're gonna be putting $5, I'm like, Domino's is such a fun
I'll say
game
this to
anyway.
any of your listeners right now. If you have somebody call in right now before your show is over, we'll give one free entry into the tournament and a hotel room at Hooters Casino and Hotel right now. If someone calls in. So, you know, we say come out, though. You never know what is good because it's never been a domino professional league, so you don't know what is a pro.
Right now,
We've had people-
323-965-1600. Get up on that. That's before the Mayweather. That's going to be a popping weekend.
Mhm.
Can I call?
You saw me look.
I had thought about that, but then he said you got to know numbers and stuff, and I was like, ooh, that just messed me up. That just messed me up.
We can go just spectate. I thank you for coming to the show and sharing with us. This sounds exciting. I definitely want to try to go.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, everybody's welcome. Please come on out. It's going to be exciting.
Awesome.
Real exciting.
Do you guys have girls like walk by with
car girls? Yeah, we have the round girls.
Oh, really?
Universal
Working
Domino
out.
League
Okay.
girls.
So cool.
It's over like 15 girls. It's a spectacle out there. It's like the WWF meets poker meets boxing meets pornos. No, I'm just kidding. But it's an exciting league, and that's why we partnered with Hooters to bring that environment with flat screens, beautiful women, liquor, food, and a great all-American brand like Hooters. So shout out to Hooters.
Yeah.
Quintana.
Wings. Make sure you guys follow and join up. If you got some game, do it.
Please come and join up, man. We encourage you. Come out.
We're going to take a break, you guys. When we come back, we have our heads up with London Brown. Nika Simone Show.
Are you a diabetic? Need some energy? Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And you know it's legal to do that. It's not against the law, and it's not considered gambling to play dominoes or chess because it's a game of skill, not chance. So
We're back because y'all having a good conversation, so we back.
Yeah,
What was you saying about the tournament, London, and what it does? Like,
what's cool about this domino tournament is just that I like the fact that there is no necessarily there's no gates,
no
that
restrictions
prevent anybody from coming in. Like the brother who just got out of jail on parole, who's trying to figure it out, but he can do dominoes.
Yeah.
This is that. I mean, he can't change the transmission, but dominoes. And the thing about it, that's why I keep trying to tell people.
You have 3 felonies and be in this league. You know.
Well, I tell, like I mentioned on the air before, which is about people just going after the thing that you love doing, and because it's something very special about that. Like, especially to work with a lot of young people, but they don't like. There's a job and a way to do what you want to do. There's somebody who said, "Man, I don't want no boss. I want a corporate job." Nigga, you can play dominoes and you can make it a profession now.
Average Joe's
Sit up
into
there,
the
you
pros.
you can do with the thing you've been doing with your friends for free. You can get over here and actually get on the map with it. There's too many opportunities, man. People got to stop making excuses.
Your gifts will create
Absolutely
room.
They will.
Definitely.
Greatness
This
makes
is dope,
money.
man.
Money don't make
I'm
greatness.
excited about
I
it.
wrote
man.
that down.
Dougie Fresh, huh?
Dougie Fresh. Shout out to Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew.
That's sick.
Yeah, but that's what it's for. We tell everyone this league is for people to fit in. Like you say, it's no barriers.
That's fresh, man.
There's no reason for any. We even have a player in the league. Shout out to Damon Bourdonnais supervision, but a blind domino player. This is one of the only games you can play that's braille.
Yeah.
It's, he holds his own bones and feels them. It's a 20-second time clock to move the game along, like the NBA before the shot clock came in. It was 50-point games, and then after the shot clock came in, the game started going 100 points. And Dr. J and the whole movement was fast. So it was 20-second time clock, and even him with he went blind at 8 years old, and this is one of the only games that he actually played. So he actually has experience playing dominoes when he could actually see. He got glaucoma, and actually a bottle got thrown in his eye as a kid. He has his own story, and he has diamonds in his eyes. He's the only person that has diamond transplant in his pupils. Literally, it'll spook you out looking at him, or you'll love it. But his name is Supervision, Diamond Eyes. But this is a sport where people that can't see can actually compete and get recognized and become professional, and then make multi-millions. We have players getting real sponsorships like their own shoes and/or things of that nature coming out. He has his own glasses.
You need shoes to play dominoes.
Yeah,
you gotta look slide all the time.
I'm on my bro's head. Pause. I'm like, there's no excuses, man. All I can do is domino. Well, there's a tournament going on.
Dang right.
I don't think people are just that good too. And it's just regular backyard dominoes, just structured, organized with referees, and brought to the point where you can be sanctioned, governed, and ranked, and treated the way you're supposed to be treated. We kind of just tweaked out things to me that the world was waiting on.
That's great, man.
I'm still stuck on diamonds in his eyes. We're gonna move forward though.
You can look him up online.
I was like, oh my god, he got diamond in his eyes.
Damon Bourdonnais.
That's better than
Diamond eyes is his name.
the emoji heart eyes. Like you got diamond eyes though. Ooh, he just did that. He killed
next level.
He killed the game.
You gonna see
waiting for them at the door.
Baby trying to come up with it next. Supervision, Diamond Eyes.
Yeah.
Look that up. It's a great thing you're doing. I appreciate you for seeing a void that needed to be filled and filling it. That's what.
Peeped the weakness in the domino game and sold it, like Pac said.
That's awesome.
Do it.
Have to.
London, what's going on with our heads up this week? What we into?
I don't know if you guys seen this this video that's been going viral, but pretty much just if you haven't seen, I'm going to sum this up for you. I don't know if we have that, but okay. So quick setup into the video. Basically, there's a without making you choose a side, there's a young man walking on a curb, and there's two police vehicles. One police vehicle rams the guy that's on the curb with the vehicle.
Bam.
Where's he at? One round just went out into the sky.
Yeah, let's do it without sound so we can figure out. So basically, we're going to go with no sound just so we can figure out. We're going to address this debate that's been going on social media.
What
Whoa.
What?
All right.
Okay.
What?
So that was pretty.
How many points did he get?
You know what?
Is he playing GTA?
Yeah, right.
Bruh.
Shout out to.
So now, basically on social media, they didn't. The clip that was shown on the news wasn't so far back. It just pretty much they showed the car, the police car hitting the young man. Now, what happened is on social media, of course, when people don't get the whole story, that kind of thing, everyone went in because right now tension is really high with people and law enforcement, and people are really a lot of people are really anti law enforcement. So of course there's a lot of backlash saying that, like a lot of us when we first see like, yo, the police, they're wilding out, they're going too far, they're already shooting people, so now they're using the vehicle.
Bam.
Like that. Pretty serious.
Damn, Nadia, come on these.
Now, what I want to do is I want to give you the backstory. I'm going to give you the backstory on what this is, because right now most of us have formed our opinions just off of what we saw. So this is the breakdown that came up of what all this is. Basically, the suspect depicted in the video was walking down the street shooting a rifle.
Heater on him.
Shooting a rifle into the air. He had stolen the rifle during a robbery earlier that day. He also had committed another separate robbery, stole a car during a home invasion, and set a church on fire. Rifle rounds can penetrate ballistic vests and so forth. But so anyway, that's just a quick jargon of what's going on. This guy, of course, but when you first see the clip, all we see is the police car ramming the guy.
Let's watch it with sound. Let's take it from the beginning, since now we know what's going on. Wow. How would you feel if you was in this situation? Because we see, who are these? Look at this. These are civilians who are trying to help. He over here.
One round just went out.
Might be
I can tell because
he over here.
Now. He's definitely loaded.
Because that'd be me usually.
Be prepared.
Stop running towards it, dumbass. You don't have a gun or a vest on.
Hey, you don't have to call me a dumbass. I was just trying to help.
Did the subject shooting or did you shoot? Negative, did not shoot. Unit right there. Just stand off. Stand off. The gun is
They need to start playing.
Unit
Make him do a backflip right now.
Stay off.
Make him do a backflip.
Strike, man down.
Now, there's all different.
Now you
this is the
clapping.
video. Now watch the video because it's going to be everybody's camera angle, I think, in this video.
Roller go on. He's down. He's down.
No shit.
If he get back up, y'all better run.
And this is another. I think it's another angle from a different cop.
He did his job.
You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. I got a male, Hispanic male. He's got the gun to his neck, and he is now walking southbound.
It's going through his mind.
Towards the next block from Burlingame.
I always want to know.
I'm staying back at a distance.
I understand you mad,
come in
but real quick, why?
Hold up. Reevaluate the situation.
You know what though? A lot of people suffer from mental health issues.
Yeah.
That's serious stuff. For real though.
Drive and Coca-Cola place.
It's always.
And or he got a bad Molly.
What they do.
Yeah, that too. Because they try to self-medicate. Seriously.
No,
like,
I know that's true. That's right. A lot of mental illness.
Yeah,
and they're out on the street.
and they try to. They're out on the street.
Desperate.
Self-medicate.
Bring up a unit coming from south to north on the frontage road. Keep everybody away. I have people, pedestrians on the Coca-Cola.
Make you do a backflip.
You sure? I can't.
What was the girl's name? The gymnast? The black girl that won?
Dominique.
I'm going back to the. I'm thinking Dominique. You talking about Gabby? Yeah, Gabby.
That's who you think he is.
Yeah. Oh, you shooting too, huh?
Wow, in front of the cops.
All right, one round just went out into the sky.
Gabrielle Douglas.
It's definitely unlocked now.
Gabby,
Definitely loaded.
The
Have
squirrel,
you
whatever.
be prepared.
Be prepared. He's shooting.
That was risky, bro.
It is.
Got
It was mad risky.
It really was.
Negative, it did not shoot. Unit right there, just stand off. Stand off. The gun is loaded. Unit on Cortero Park. Stay off.
He's telling the cops across. You see those ones?
Oh.
That person comes out of nowhere.
Got him.
Strike, man down.
Got him.
Got him.
I mean, did he die?
Probably not. But he probably wish he had.
Everything in play.
He hurting. How do you? We can come back.
First of all, salute to the officer who took that risky.
But see, that's the thing is that initially, especially in our African American community, we'll turn up in a second because the video that was going. That's why I didn't even leave no opinion on it. When the video first came out, we just see the car ramming a guy.
Yeah.
No one had known the backstory of this guy. Had set a church on fire, had shot the rifle at some people prior to. So now, that's what I'm saying. It almost puts us in a position where we can't be so quick to, F the police.
You think that was necessary?
Yes.
I think this was.
He was causing imminent harm and danger to himself and others.
Yeah.
That's when you have to take.
Number one, you set a church on fire. I'm sorry, man. You should go.
Well, my thing is,
that's pretty bad.
Honestly, like if there is an emergent situation happening and you're gonna cause danger to yourself and others, that's when the cops are supposed to use excessive force. That's when you have jurisdiction to use such force.
See, that's it. I think to her point, if police officers were able to would utilize would flex the muscle when they were supposed to.
Right.
Then when they need to, it would be it'd be like, oh yeah, they doing that's how they supposed to do. But now they be flexing on Bibles and wallets being guns and everything else. So we've seen countless of videos where guys' hands are up and they still.
You know what that is, though? Speaking from that, my dad, ex-policeman, could say that. And when you have really people, not him, I don't want to say, but it's like he told me, these people are scared to death.
Right.
You at 2:30, 3 in the morning, a lot of cops in a back alley, you pulling somebody over, you could sneeze and some of these cops would kill you. They really are scared to death.
Right.
And none of them are from the areas that they're policing.
Right.
They're policing areas where they weren't raised at.
And this is an issue to me because I remember back in the day where the officers, we would know who the officers were.
Right.
As a kid, Officer Mike or Officer Jones, so forth and so on. There is such a disconnect between the community and the officers nowadays. Like, it's such a disconnect.
Well,
you don't have to be from the place. You're policing this particular area. Why don't you know this area? Why don't you know things about you're in your patrol car, you're so disconnected from the civilians, and that's a problem.
Yeah. They brought them from the South. I'm sorry to interrupt you. They brought all the LAPD officers come from the South. So it's like, it's rare that you have cops from LA patrolling LA.
I feel the thing. I was talking about that again at work today because I'll just get other people's opinions on our topics. But if we do have, I work in law enforcement, and I can count on both hands how many white people are there. When I think about even further into law enforcement, my friend was saying today, like, I've been pulled over 30 times by police, and it wasn't all white officers. So that's why I say it's not a black thing, a white thing. All officers, to me, have been dicks. So I just feel like
it's the power.
Some black officers try to show off in front of their white partner, like it doesn't matter.
Very much so. Because maybe they were the ones who wasn't the cool ones when they were growing up. Let's be honest. It's called little dick syndrome, little dog syndrome, whatever you want to call it. I get that. But that's the real. That's the prissy way to say it. Little dick. I'm sorry. I'm 6'2". I always be. I'm quick to go on somebody's height. But anyway, I always feel like. I know they want to hire the most squarest people. In probation right now, Chief is trying to hire like squeaky clean. And I understand the concept in that if you hire the squeaky clean, then there won't be no corruption. But when you hire the squeaky clean, there's a disconnect.
Very much so.
And not everyone who came from the area is being ruthless when they're trying to get into these positions. We also, because there's such a disconnect with law enforcement, it's F the police or whatever the case may be. You don't want to be on the police. And when you do that, now you're complaining about who's on the force, but you don't want to be a part of the force. Right. How are you going to help it out? How do you change what it's going to be so that there is a connect? So that somebody can be like, oh, hey, I do know Nika. Right. She is from where I'm from. I do know London. He's where I'm from. And I know he's not, he's really trying to keep some order up in here. Right. So I think that is what it is too.
Like, even when the guy said, hey, move, dumbass. Like, it was kind of like, okay, do we have to?
A dumbass.
Yeah, why? You know what I mean? I mean, just, you can get your point across. You can flex your muscle without necessarily being ruthless.
Right.
Be courteous.
Yeah. I mean, you can't. When I tell when I flex my muscle in my house, I mean business, but I'm not gonna degrade you by flexing my muscle. Understand? I mean business. Understand? I mean business. Right.
He was running to tell you, come on, he's over here.
Right. Hey, stand down. Is that the word? Is that what they stand down?
I'm not
nothing to see here.
I don't know.
You got connection. You got connection. Stand down. You got nothing to see here. Keep it moving.
Again, like you said, it's not even what we do, but just how we do it. Like she said, there's a way. Dude would have, I'm sure, would have gone out the way just hearing your name through the police thing, like, yo, sir, step to the side. Right. Dude would have backed up all the extra stuff, and and that's where it becomes,
because they were scared as hell, like
right. But that's where it becomes interesting sometimes, and this is kind of off, but like that's always my problem with sometimes when I deal or engage with women. I'm like, I don't mind you being mad. I just need you to know, like, compartmentalize what you're mad about. Don't yell at me because don't yell at me because you got cut off earlier. Like, learn let that be what that is. Right. And let's go here. If he's mad, you want to address the guy with the rifle, deal with this. This guy's done nothing. Right. He's trying to help, obviously. Sir, we appreciate this help. step to the side.
Misplaced anger.
Very much
Let's really focus in, because even that too, on the cop level, sometimes, like you say, you're dealing with some cops that got some other things that are going on, and they taking it out.
Any cops listening? Take a breath. I'm telling you first.
Smoke some weed.
Yeah.
I don't even smoke.
Great
That's a good idea.
Perfect. Blaze up.
Do you want a high cop to come help you?
I mean, I'd rather a high cop man than a mean cop.
No, I want you to
killing and beating people up.
I want you to run over the bad guy. I don't want you to pull up to him like.
And he hit him hard.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many cops.
It is what it is, guys.
I can tell you one thing. That cop right there, his son or him is good at GTA. That Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas.
Came up there like, I don't have time for all this. Boom.
He looked like he been waiting to do that his whole life.
He has a rifle. Stand down.
You guys, we gotta get up out of here. We gotta get up out of here. Real quickly, let's go around the room real quick. Let everybody. I don't even know. Let everybody know where we can be found and things like that. And then I'm gonna close this out with what I got going on next weekend, you guys.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, Miss Pretty Ricky, MS Pretty RICKI. I'm also gonna be on the BET Experiment. The new show comes on at 11:30 BET weekly. You can catch me there.
AM, PM?
AM. I'm sorry. What is that?
30
PM. I'm sorry.
Okay, nighttime.
A little risque.
Okay.
That catch me, man. You just catch me.
Follow her, then you don't know what's going on.
Then you gonna know what's going on.
That's what we do now. You
feel me? Follow me at the door.
I appreciate I appreciate you for coming again.
Thank you so much for your energy. This was awesome.
Oh, man. Harold, again, where can we sign up? Where can we find you?
UniversalDominoLeague.com. UD_league. Go online, register. We welcome everyone to come out. Spectators free at Hooters Casino and Hotel from 2 to 12 a.m. all night the day before the fight. We welcome you to come on out. Bring your money and your attitude in game. And if you can't play, bring yourself a coffin and some nice clothes to lay in.
Oh, my Lord. The sadness.
Oh, my
Lord. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, fam.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you guys. Andrea.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Andrea3Stacks. Follow me there. You can check out my site, beautifulstruggles.com. I'm going to have a review on Tyler's album soon, the Cherry Bomb album, which I love.
Oh, really?
Love.
I'm at Real London Brown, Instagram and Twitter, and if you guys need headshots and all that stuff, you can hashtag London Brown Shots, and tomorrow I'm at the Union, and so I'll be over there.
Some more headshots, please. Because the picture I have on this
I was waiting for somebody to call on me.
Man, make sure you follow me at the Nika Simone, TheNikaSimone. Make sure you follow our page, The Nika Simone Show. Also, man, check out this flyer. We're going to be posting it up. I'll probably post it up tonight or tomorrow when I get home. But I'm doing a comedy show at Los Perginos Juvenile Hall April 25th. We have my co-host in the building. We have Slink Johnson coming. We have Rip Michaels. We have Terrence Delane. We got some guest speakers coming through. I'm just doing humor to encourage these kids. Like, we all know a story. We've all spoke to someone that just gave us some type of encouragement that made us, you know what, I'm going to change this today. And you never know who it is, but I always look at it like, talk to the kids. You'll never be able to say that I didn't tell you something, because I do my best to say something each and every day. And I just wanted to put together some people that I know to come in and just, let's make these kids laugh. Let's, open their hearts up, and hopefully they'll hear something today that keeps them from coming back. Nice. I don't want them to come back. But if anybody wants to be involved, if you don't have any donations, I'm trying to put together toiletry bags for the kids, shampoo, conditioners, lotions, deodorants, all travel size. If you know somebody that knows somebody, hit me up, DM me at the Nika Simone, for real. Thanks for joining us. It was a great show, you guys. We'll see you next week, Nika Simone Show.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Nika Simone. I'm Nika Simone. I'm Nika Simone. I'm Nika Simone. I am your host, Nika Simone. Welcome to the Nika Simone Show. I'm Nika Simone. To the 6'2" diva from West Covina.
Lights, camera, action. Welcome to the show. Couldn't leave it alone, cause you know the crew on. You know it don't stop, keep grinding to the top. Soon let the beat drop, you know the crew gon' rock. Skills keeps it real, that's the word.
Brown look like old black Chinese woman.
God damn it,
I can't even say it.
It's insane. The West is back.
Dream team of radio. Everybody
up in here, man.
That's all the word you get. We on a budget in this bitch.
Turn the keys on, let's make this thing go. I like to welcome y'all to the Nika Simone show. Come on, Nika Simone, girl, you got it going on. Nika Simone, girl, you got it going on. Nika Simone, girl, you got it going on.
SC and not Sports Center, sexy chest.
Ebola time. That's what it is. Ebola song.
See you next week.
Nika Simone show.
Nika Simone show.